There was a time when I didn't believe in myself, not because I didn't have potential, but because I never tested it. I stayed comfortable. I made excuses. I told myself stories that kept me small. And the worst part? I believed them. Until one day, something changed. Not outside, inside. I realized that the voice telling me to quit was the same voice that had never tried hard enough. So I made a decision. No more shortcuts. No more blaming. No more waiting for motivation. Because motivation comes and goes, but discipline, that's a choice. I stopped asking, is this hard? And I started asking, am I capable of more? And the answer was always yes. You see, growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from pressure, from resistance, from those moments where everything in you says, stop, but you don't. That's where you change. That's where you separate yourself from the version of you that stays average. Most people never find out how strong they are because they quit too early. They feel pain and they walk away. They feel fear and they back down. But pain is not your enemy. Pain is the signal that something is changing. Every time you push past your limits, you build something inside you. Not just strength, but belief. Real belief. Not the kind you say in front of a mirror, the kind you earn. Because confidence is built. It's built through effort, through repetition, through doing the things you don't want to do, over and over again. You don't wake up one day fearless. You become fearless by facing what scares you daily. And let me tell you something. Nobody is coming to push you. Nobody is coming to save you. If you don't take control of your life, someone else will. So take responsibility for your habits, for your mindset, for your future. Because the truth is simple. You already know what you need to do. You just don't always do it. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, execution. When it's cold, show up. When you're tired, show up. When you don't feel like it, show up. Because winners don't rely on feelings. They rely on standards. And standards don't change just because you're having a bad day. You want to change your life? Start by doing the hard things you've been avoiding. Wake up earlier, train harder, focus longer. Not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Every step forward matters, even the small ones, especially the small ones. Because discipline is not built in one big moment. It's built in thousands of small decisions. And one day, you look back and realize something powerful. You became the person you once thought was impossible. But it started with a choice, a simple decision. I'm not quitting anymore. So right now, ask yourself, how far can I really go? Not in theory, in action. Because your limits, they're not real. They're just the point where you usually stop. Go past that, and you'll discover a version of yourself that most people will never meet. This is your moment, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Push harder, go further, become stronger. Because at the end of the day, you either face your limits or you live beneath them. So choose, stay comfortable or become unstoppable.